So we've touched on guest recruitment a little bit in the last video, but let's actually talk about it a little bit more so that you have all the information that you need. An easy way to visualize it is almost like a hierarchy. So at the very, very top, if you know someone and they're a good fit for the show, get them. If you know someone but they're not a good fit for the show, don't get them. This is the difference between doing a show for your B2B brand versus maybe like a hobby show or something like that. Most of us though will pretty much fall into like buckets 2 and 3 in terms of like the guest outreach hierarchy, which is we're either going to need a warm intro to someone or we're going to need to basically send them an in-mail outreach. So let's talk about bucket number 2. An easy way to get warm introductions is actually from your existing guests, because you're already, if you've done your homework and you're focusing on a particular audience, naturally these people run in the same circles. They're probably some of the best people that can recommend other people like them or have similar job titles or similar situations and so on. But even if not, you can always go back to your LinkedIn network, and as you continue to grow your network, you will have more opportunities for warm introductions, specifically because you're not taking anything, you're giving them an opportunity to be on your show so that they can share their expertise, their wisdom, and so on. Now, the third bucket is an in-mail outreach. So in some cases, as it turns out, you don't have a direct into someone to actually get a warm introduction. And so you'll have to send them an in-mail, which is great because you don't need to be connected with them to be able to send them an in-mail in most cases. What separates an in-mail from an email, which is bucket number 4, is that after you've sent an email, they can actually look you up on LinkedIn. They can look up your personal brand on LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile. They can look up your company account as well. Whereas with an email, they really have to be super motivated to like open a new tab and like look you guys up on LinkedIn and so on. So whenever you have the option to send an email to get someone on your show, definitely lean on that. And then of course, bucket number 4 is you can send a personalized email to show someone that you've really done the research and specifically why you think they would be a good fit for your show and why, or rather what they will get in return for being on the show. Some of the things that they can get could be exposure. It could be the exposure that also comes from the additional assets, which now they can use to build their own personal brand, and a host of other things as well. So just a quick look as to like how you can approach guest recruitment. And of course, if you have any other questions after finishing this course, please do feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to help.